What's going on, everybody? Today we got the new product, the Scrooge McDuck gift boxes. I've been super excited to open this, especially because of the Scrooge McDuck promo card. Before we get into that rip, we're going to actually start with one booster pack or blister pack of Whispers in the Well. Hopefully we can keep our luck or get our luck going here. You know, get us ready for these collection boxes. Maybe if we can get into this, pack here. Guys, I was super excited. Like I said, I was not able to find these when they first came out on the 13th. And so I was a little bummed about that. But, I went to Target today. I found them. I'm excited. And we're going to get into it right after we rip open our first Whispers pack here. Excited to see what our mystery packs are, especially since this is a new product we do not know. We got Duckburg. Love to see it. Don't need it, but that is a rare. We got a super rare Scrooge McDuck, which we're going into those promo cards here in a second. And we got the Brom Bones there. So nothing in our first pack. That was just a single pack there. But next is going to be the Scrooge McDuck gift boxes here. Like I said, this is something I've been super excited for since they released that it was coming out. Let's take a look at these storage bins. I will be holding on to these. I will be using these for my Lorcana storage. We will, take a look at this first one. No need to take a look at the second one just because it'll be the exact same thing. But this is exactly why we bought the product. So now we've got this card complete, or card down for the master set, that DuckTales master set. So I'm super excited for that. And we're going to get into our packs here. And then the rest, I believe, is just the storage bin. Oh, wait, forgot. There are the dividers, actually. Yep, so I've got the 3-card dividers. We'll definitely be using those to help, sort our stuff. But let's move that. We're going to go we're going to go in order of the least important, so we're just going to go here, or not as bigger, especially because of the enchanteds. Get those right there. All right, Azurite C, here we go. Trying to make videos quicker. It all comes down to how quick I can rip open the packs. But guys, we would love to see an enchanted today. The only way we're hitting an iconic is in those Whispers. Been opening Lorcana like crazy, just trying to get as much content out to you guys as I can. Some of these older sets, I don't even know if I've ever ripped Azurite C, so there's all newer cards here. Got our first rare, Peter Pan on the super rare, and we've got our Skull Rock on the holo there. Those holos are kind of tough to see, but here we go. Now we've got Arcasia's Island here. Good little, yep, there we go. You can get it peeled right there at the top, which is what you're hoping for. So some of these, like this set here, Azurite C, that stuff, guys, I have no clue what the actual big chase cards are. This is just stuff I hadn't opened. I wasn't into Lorcana yet. It wasn't that I didn't like Lorcana. It's just I didn't really know. I wasn't even into cards at the time when all this stuff was coming out. We got Thunderbolt on that duplicate ink there, or 2 ink there. We got Beast on the double ink as well on the rare. We got All Is Found on the rare, and we got Li Shang on that foil. Okay, so we need to see something. We need to see something. We got another Arcasia's Island here. We got Bolt on it. I do know Bolt. Bolt is a great movie. This pack ripped open and rip into it. Again, do not know the chase cards. We got Bucky, Penny, Lady, Susie, Miss Bianca, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, Sapphire Coil, Denia. All right, Perdita on the rare, Madam Mim on the rare, and Goofy. That's a sweet Goofy rare. Okay, take the Goofy rare there. Again, we would love to see something big. We got 2 packs left in this rip, so hopefully we can change our luck around. We got Reign of Jafar. Here we go. I didn't even open up the Elsa gift collection. Again, I'm not a big Elsa fan. I know there's some big time Elsa fans out there, so I'm sure they opened it. Got Dump Truck, Camilo, Fred, Penelope, Jasmine, Ice Spikes, Walk the Plank, LeFou. Alright, we got our first super rare here. Got another super rare, go. And we've got a foil of Elana. Alright, so no hits out of those 4 packs. Guys, can we see an iconic here? Can we see an enchanted here out of Whispers in the Well? This was my favorite set. It's still up there right with Winter Spell. I just love the artwork on Winter Spell. But we would love to see the Webby today for our master set. That would be absolutely great. We need the foil on that one for our DuckTales. Got Launchpad already. Clawhauser, Raj, Sleepy Hollow. We got Search for Clues. We got Duckworth. Alright, our super rare is the Headless Horseman. Legendary Cinderella. That's the legendary, guys. That is the legendary you want to see out of this set. Can we get a double hit? Can we get a double hit? We've got Magic at Dispel on that foil. I do know we have that one for the master set. So guys, we're going to get the Cinderella sleeved up. What a pull. You know, you love to see legendaries, but that is the legendary you need to see, you want to see. Let's get it top loaded as well. And we still have 5 more packs left in this rip. Let's get into the next box here. No need to you know, go through the whole box again like we did, just because we wanted to take a look at it. But we're getting into our second box, so we already know we've got the second Scrooge McDuck. Put that one on display right there with the other one. Hopefully they can stay. And then we will move these packs, and we're gonna go right in order again. So I'm sure, you know, you might get duplicates of other ones. And so we're starting with Azurite Sea again. Hopefully, you know, we see a legendary in this this box as well. That would be sick. I'd be okay with that, you know. But again, I don't know what the hit rates are just in collections in general. We got Fred, Mark Wazowski, Ant Cass, I Won't Give In, Tinkerbell, John Silver, Pixie Dust, Bellwether. Guys, I thought I saw something back there, but I remember those are the arts in the back. Scrump. We got a Stitch rare. We got a Tigger rare, and our last one is a Moana foil rare. Love to see that. It's a cool card. Make sure we get, you know, we don't got to worry about putting everything in the right pile. We got another Arcasia's Island here. Let's try to speed this rip up. Appreciate everybody that's hung out to this point. You know, I'm just trying to get as much content out to you guys as I can. I'm having a whole lot of fun doing it. You know, chatting with you guys. I'd love to know what you guys are ripping. You know, what you've hit. You know, did anybody get their hands on any of the new Pokemon? I was only able to get on my hands on one thing, which was the, you know, the 3 promo cards that are really sick, the starter ones. We got Perla here. We got Chernobog on the rare. Daisy Duck on the rare. And we've got Kashikim on that foil there. Not sure exactly who that is. That's all right. Getting into our next Arcasia's Island pack here. Yeah, you know, as you can see in the back, I hit the Moana, or Ohana means family, out of Winter Spell. I was super excited about that. One of my biggest pulls ever out. That is my biggest pull actually out of Lorcana. We would love to see, you know, something big here. But again, these older sets, the Enchanteds, don't go for as much as they do in the newer sets. You know, the artwork has gotten better. We got Ruby Coil, Ink Geyser on that rare, Bazoo on the rare, and we've got a super rare Taka. That card is sick. Wow, look at the artwork on that. I'd love to see that. Okay. All right, here we go. We got Reign of Jafar here. Let's see if we can pull anything good in our Reign of Jafar. I know the value gets up a little bit more here, but man, who cares about the value? We're just ripping, having fun, getting to know you guys. Here we go, Jaguar. We got the Wardrobe, Dump Truck, Madrigal, Fred. It's almost like the same order. Vanellope. This is literally like the same order what we just had. Pouncing Practice out of our first Reign of Jafar. We got Honest John. We've got Nathaniel on the rare. Ooh, we got a gold Goofy. Let's go. Or legendary, not gold. So sorry. I don't know. I saw the gold and just said gold. Gold legendary. And then we've got the Chaka on that foil there. We're going to get that sleeved up. Not sure how much that goes for. So definitely we'll be adding a caption on that to see, you know, how much the Goofy goes for. But we'll go there. All right. This is the pack that, you know, this is the last pack magic. Whispers in the Well. This is where we need to see an iconic or a big enchanted here. But again, I've appreciated everybody that has stuck to this point in the video. You guys are the real ones. Let's see. Let's here. Ghostly Tale. Aldrinborn. Gurgi. Flotsam. The Twins. You got Zootopia. Pluto. Bellwether. Alright. Gazelle on the rare. Let's dial in here. Let's get focused. Let's see. We got a super rare Hans. Not looking good. Not looking good. What is in the back? And we've got a foil, the Twins. That's it for today's rip. Let's take a little look. We got the Goofy. We've got the 2 promo of the Scrooges. And we've got the Cinderella. Guys, before the video ends, don't forget, hit that subscribe button so we can hit 500 subs and get you a chance at winning that PSA 10 eBass. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!